for a while, and then she started doing comedy. I don't know, I'm not good at this. But I'm super excited she's here. I think she is wonderfully funny, and I can't wait for you guys to enjoy this. Please give it up for Jo!
It's kind of fucked up. Usually Greg gives you like a little fist bump when you get on stage, but there was no fist bump this time. That's fucking
Yeah!
Exactly. Hi, it's so nice to be here. I'm feeling a little frisky tonight. As you guys might know, it's the sexiest time of the year. It is pollen season, right? The trees are horny and they need all of us to know about it. Like, Drake gets horny, he releases an album. The trees get horny, they cover us and everything we love with their bright yellow semen. It's so good. I love the male agenda. But no, it's super exciting. As a side note, I never saw the leak of Drake's penis. Clap if you saw the leak of Drake's penis. Yeah. I didn't, and it's like, at this point it's gonna be like Die Hard for me. Like, I refuse to see that film just to say that I haven't seen it. It's the same with the dong. I've been struggling lately, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty overwhelmed. I feel like everything is collapsing around us in a bigly way. Very overwhelming. I don't think our brains were programmed to deal with what is going on around us. Like, I think we were made to live to like 35 max, you know? The most exciting thing that would happen to us is like eating a very ripe fig. And then like cut your foot on a rock, die a couple days later, like a warrior. That's what God intended. We weren't built to tolerate doom scrolling. Like, doom scrolling is insane, you know? Like, Joe Rogan's face on Salma Hayek's body for some reason. And there's like a capybara meme, and then like 20 recipes to make him call you daddy. I don't need that in my life. I want off this ride. This is cool though. I really like this brewery a lot. I usually come here to fill up the local musician spank bank, but it's cool to be telling jokes as well. Super awesome. I've been thinking a lot, getting a little introspective, trying to figure out like why I'm doing this, you know, why am I doing comedy? And of course I have like a lot of silly, stupid reasons, right? Like it gives me purpose, it's my only way of connecting with people, the only thing that's ever made me feel whole, whatever. The real reason is I will do anything to try to get my little brother to think I'm cool again. Anything, like you would not believe how many 21 Savage lyrics I've learned. I had him for a while, man. Like we were like watching Dragon Ball Z on our little Razor scooters, having the time of our lives. And then he went to high school, he started dealing weed, calling me an ugly nerd. I was like, what? A switch up. I haven't been able to get him back, honestly. Like when it came time for me to enter the capitalism factory, right, and pick a career, I went into medicine. I said, I'll do something he's passionate about, okay? I'll become a drug dealer too. And it's really impressive. Like the numbers I'm doing, you can't say it's not impressive. There's no way. The way I push pee, I mean. But he's not impressed. He's really not impressed at all. So I thought maybe like telling jokes at bars to strangers would really get him. Side note, it's working. He thinks this is the coolest, so. Hell yeah. No, I'm so happy to be alive. I don't know if you guys can tell from like the bangs and eyeliner combo, but it's been real touch and go mental health wise for like a couple of decades. A real to write love on her arms, girly. But I'm here. Thank you. I have one goal, and that is to die before my cat. I can just tell she's been waiting to eat me for a minute. Like, I can tell by the way she looks at me when she thinks I'm asleep, you know. She's been farming me for a bit. Don't get me wrong. She's a very ethical farmer, free range. She let me come out here tonight to be with you lovely people. but she will get what is due, I can tell you that. Cats are crazy, in my opinion. They are like top of the food chain, like little super predators. Some cats, not all cats, my friend taught me this, just some cats have a parasite in their poop called toxoplasmosis that makes all of us other inferior critters like lose our minds. Like humans, mice, dogs, crazy shit. My friend's dog recently just started eating cat poop out of the litter box, which is disgusting, and go off, queen, if that's what you're into. I'm a scientist, so I Googled why dog eat cat poop. And it was a beautiful list, okay? Reason number 1, anxiety. Reason number 2, attention seeking, relatable. But reason number 3 really got me. Reason number 3, why dog eat cat poop is ancient instincts. I don't know what that means, but I love it, and I'm going to use it as my excuse for everything. Okay? Like, why don't you smile more at men? Ancient instincts. Right? Why don't you like rock climbing like the Caucasians? Ancient instincts. Fucking insane. Like we're trying to die, you know? You did hear me right earlier, though. I am a healthcare hero. Please clap. Please clap. Thank you. Thanks. It's nuts that they let me get a medical license. That's fucking insane. And keep it too. I hope it's okay that I left the cape at home, you know? It's covered in like blood and tears. Most of it my own. Ooh, sad. My favorite thing about working in medicine, try to get you guys back, is scrubs, wearing scrubs. Scrubs, yeah, hell yeah. Wearing scrubs. Yeah, scrubs are just like pajamas that you can leave the house in. Fire. I love them. I hate being perceived as a healthcare worker in public against my will. Like I was waiting for the elevator the other day wearing scrubs in my building, and this kid saw me and was like, couldn't have been older than 23, an infant, okay? He saw me and was like, damn, you a nurse? And I was like, no, I'm not a nurse. And he's like, tight, I love nurses, take my number. I took his number, obviously. I took his number. Obviously. That kind of self-confidence is terrifying. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm pretty weak-willed, you know? Like, my favorite place is the airport. I love, like, waiting in line. I love being corralled like livestock. It just makes me feel so good. Like, the rules are simple. The lady's wearing a uniform. That means she's better than me. I do what she says. It's good shit. I think I would make like a really good subject in the AI uprising. Like, I wouldn't ask too many questions. I'd be their favorite. They could put me right in the submissive and breedable pile. No, it sucks. Happy Women's History Month. Submissive and breedable. I tried to take charge of the narrative. I got an IUD. I felt really empowered after that for like a moment, you know? I was like, this hole, this hole is powerful. It's not just for bleeding and breeding. It has aspirations. I don't know. I am 30. No, don't clap. Don't dare clap. But that means that like I get a lot of pressure to breed from breeders. I hope y'all are drinking when I say breed. Should have made that real clear at the beginning. But like my mom will call me and just be like, when are you gonna have kids? I'm like, I'm not it's terrifying out there. Like, I'm not gonna have kids, the world is ending. And she's like, your kid would save the world. As if I could parent a child into anything more than like a full-on Draco Malfoy. You know? Also, unless this child is like a literal black hole that eats billionaires in carbon emissions, it's not. It's not happening. You know? Black hole messiah or nothing, you know? It's a no for me, dog. Yeah. I was on the breeder track, Drink. I dated a man for 15 years. Yes, a man, despite all the clues that I'm giving you about what I like. I dated a man. We started dating when we were children, and then we're together for 15 years, enough to hate like everything about each other. Like he hated the sound of me rubbing my eyes in bed. He said it was too squishy, which is crazy. I thought we liked it wet. And I hated his mouth sounds, you know, like he would chew and like slurp noodles and share his thoughts and opinions, so we had to break up. But no, he was lovely. He was so lovely. He had this cute habit, like when he saw me slouching, he would just press on my collarbone to straighten me out. Such a good move. Highly recommend. If you're trying to get laid, to rest. Horrible. Don't ever do that to anybody. But no, he is lovely. He is lovely. I let him live. I think I was the problem. I think I was born wrong. I don't know if y'all ever feel that way. I just feel like I was like born wrong, you know? Okay, Yusuf, that's a little a bit on the nose, but I actually wasn't born. I was vacuumed out, like just kind of sucked, like excavated, like a tablet containing an ancient omen, you know? And then I became like a really devious child for no reason. So I grew up in this little village in Albania. Don't worry, it's a white country. Everyone calm down, okay? One day we got dolls, which was really big for us in the village. I wasted no time stacking these dolls face to ass, as high as the eye could see. I thought it was so funny. My dad did not think it was funny at all. And then I pinned it on someone right away, like no hesitation, a toddler pinning the crime on somebody else. They went down for it, a deviant and a pervert, and I got off scot-free. It's all been downhill ever since. Also, the vacuum, I will say, you guys, since you asked, the vacuum did flatten my head quite a bit in the back and made me evil, and if you guys are nice, I'll let you touch it for $5. I am working on finding peace. That's true. This isn't a joke. I'm working on finding peace. Therapy is helping. Therapy is wonderful. No joke there. Also, like weed is super helpful too. And like being a vegan, sorry, and making people laugh. It's been pretty cool. When I was growing up, I thought that weed was evil, like so bad, the worst thing in the world. It turns out it just makes you whimsical as hell. Okay? Like I'll smoke and then just spend an hour thinking about snails. Their swirly little houses on their backs, like we really are the universe experiencing itself. Okay, I'll end it on a positive note. You guys have been lovely. This has been a PSA for drugs. Have a great evening.
One more time.